right, y'all, let's come on in. All right, Blake, let's get them all in. All right, all right. Dawson, up here. Ooh, 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 so loud. Hello. Hello, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Today is really, really cool. I'm so excited for today. Today is the first of the school year, first middle school track of the school year. So we're going to invite all the middle schoolers to sit on this side. After service, we're going to discreetly file on out, and we're gonna head over to the room next to the main sanctuary. I have a space set up for all of you. So today is our first middle school track of the school year. We'll have these twice a month, just so you all know. So if you see middle schoolers heading out, please don't be alarmed. Now, in the coming weeks, we also have our college students coming back, right? College students are coming back, what, in 2 weeks? Next week, right? I think move-in is probably sometime this week. For example, Matthew, where are you at? You're moving in this coming week? Right? So cool. He's moving up to UCSB, everyone. We're so excited. We're going to miss you, but we're so excited for where you're about to go and the adventures you're about to go on. We have Victor, who's also going up there with you, right? Yeah, so cool. We have Crease. Crease is not here, but Crease is also moving up to school in the coming weeks. Yes? Yeah, crazy. And then, but Jeremiah's like been at school, you know? So a little known fact about Jeremiah. Jeremiah, he spends his Fridays here with youth group, even though he has a job, even though he's a full-time student. He chooses to spend Fridays with us. The two of you, over there. All right. So with that, a couple more announcements. The coming Sunday on 9/22. So not today, but next Sunday, right after church, the youth group is going to the beach 1 to 4 o'clock, or however long people want to be there. So bring your stuff, right, Lucas? Bring your stuff. We're going to Del Mar Beach. Come hang out. We'll figure out rides. Just all of us will get there somehow, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Sunlight Choir is practicing every Sunday as of this moment. We have actually a good group of our middle schoolers serving in Sunlight. If you're serving in Sunlight as a leader, please raise your hand, right? We got these people. They're serving our next generation. So if you can please give them a round of applause, thanking them for spending their Sundays and spending their time with them. We're super excited for Sunlight this year. Now, this year, we also have Mexico missions. So I'm going to invite Jenny to please come on down and speak about Mexico missions.
All right. You guys all remember the mission sharing that we had from Taiwan, right? That was exciting, and it was life-changing, not only for the kids that are there, but also for our own team. And so we're so happy that we have our Mexico mission date set, because these are the days that we work with EMCI, the Mexico mission hosting organization over there. And we've been going in the past 4 or 5 years until like COVID. We rested a little bit, and now we're, getting back to to go to Mexico and Ensenada, and so the dates are October 25th to 27th. Originally, they actually had it for leaving on Friday morning and returning Sunday morning in time for church. But I said, no, we have a lot of students. No, that's not going to work. So we actually changed itinerary and kind of adjust the schedule. So we actually leave Friday night and coming back Sunday morning in time for church. And that will not, it's just one Sunday, one weekend. But that weekend could be your opening up a whole different world to you. It's like, I feel like I have another family, like, a group of friends there in Mexico and Ensenada with the co-workers, Emmanuel, and the co-workers from Irvine Church. There'll be Elder Shi, who is going with us, and also Uncle Victor in the back. He's already committed to go. So we want a team of about 15, 20 people. There's a cap. So if you don't register soon, and we need to know soon too, because we only have about 1 month to prepare, but it's definitely doable. We have to provide 1.5 hours of kids program to play with the kids. They're so cute, and also a sisters program. And if you're strong, they might have construction work like painting or just patching up walls. But definitely we're visiting 2 churches there. it's Rose of Sharon and JCC Church. And so we will pass the border, and then we'll take the van. We'll have our own van. That's why there's a limit to the people that we can have. And we will drive down to Ensenada, and there'll be every time when we arrive at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, there will be a feast of menudo. Do you know what menudo is? It's awesome soup, and it's cooked by the pastor there. And they will host us, and we'll go to sleep. And the next day, we're getting ready, and early morning, we'll rise, and we'll get to work for that day. And at the end of the day, that's our reward. We get to eat tacos, local tacos, at this place called El Poblano. And that's like our tradition for Mexico Mission Team. If you've been on it, that's like a joyful time because you get to eat with the local coworkers and you get to enjoy the local tacos. And so it's an awesome trip and definitely eye-opening to see that you don't need to have a lot to be blessed. These people there, maybe you feel like, oh, they don't have enough or they're lacking in this, but you can see the overflowing joy that they have, and we're there to minister them as well for them to minister to us. Okay, so these are some past pictures that we have. There's a lot more, but because of time and also, but we will share more as we go. And I know there's a lot of college students that are not here, so pass the word, and if you see them, spread this information, and I'll share it in our Facebook Messenger also, and also in our Facebook group for our church. And so that some of the family visitations, we'll get to visit and pray with them, and also bring the necessities to them. And we also do skid, and thanks. Okay, and that's the verse. The king will reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." And we're there, and it's an awesome weekend that you won't forget. And do we have there is a cost for the Mexico Mission. It's set at $220, but the $220 definitely it will not be a deterrent or a hindrance for you if you want to go. If you have the heart to go, money's not the issue. The church will support up to $160. And if you need more, come and talk to Victor. And we definitely want people to go. Okay, but the $220 is for the renting of the van and also the supplies that we're giving to all the family that we visit and the local churches and the kids. And also we are doing a homeless feeding service also. So the money will go to that. And if that is an issue, please let us know. Don't let that be a stop. Okay? All right. That's Mexico Mission.
Thank you, Jenny. Mexico Mission's a lot of fun. We've done one once a year or once or twice a year. It's a lot of fun. We've been down there. I haven't been down to Ensenada. I'd love to go, but I encourage you all, college students, high school students, if this is something you want to do, to go and give back out of your own hands. This is a great way of doing so. Okay. So with that, I'd like to enter into a call of service. This is from our Living Life book in the past, yesterday. This comes from Nehemiah. Nehemiah is here. He's rebuilding the wall. But then, after the wall is relatively complete, this is what happens. Nehemiah chapter 8, verses 2 and 3. So on the first day of the 7th month, Ezra the priest brought the law before the assembly, which was made up of men and women and all who were able to understand. He read it out loud from daybreak till noon as he faced the square before the water gate in the presence of the men, women, and others who could understand. And all the people listened attentively to the book of the law. So this morning, I invite you all, men, women, and all who could understand, be attentive, be ready as we receive the Lord.
Thank you for that sharing. As we sing this song, I guess I've been encouraged to share a little bit. But yeah, I guess recently what's been going on, I think, so last week Ronnie spoke about circumstantial faith, right? And I think the image a lot of us have is that like you build your foundation on the rock, so when the waves come, like you don't falter. I think for me, what I've been reflecting on about circumstantial faith is that my faith was built like in the waves, so now that life's been good, I'm like a little confused. So I think what I've been trying to do is just give thanks to God, as I feel a little bit distant sometimes, and that's kind of why we chose this song. The song is How Can I Keep From Singing? Yeah, just like bring praise to God. So let's go do that. So let's stand. If you join me in worship.
There's an endless song that goes in my soul. I hear the music ring, and though the storms may come, I am holding on to the rock I cling. How can I keep from singing your praise? How can I ever say enough? How amazing is your love? How can I keep from shouting your name? No, I am loved by the King, and it makes my heart wanna sing. And I will lift my eyes in the darkest night, for I know my Savior lives. And I will walk with you, knowing you'll see me through. Sing the songs you give. How can I keep from singing your praise? How can I ever say enough? How amazing is your love? How can I keep from shouting your praise? I know I am loved by the King, and it makes my love wanna sing. I can sing in the troubled times, sing when I win. I can sing when I lose my step and fall down again. I can sing 'cause you pick me